Matt, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Hope you're staying busy and keeping yourself occupied. There's always plenty for us to do as real estate professionals with emails and text messages and all that good stuff. There's 1,000 things we can do to stay busy and stay productive. But I wanted to specifically talk about how we're able to continue to buy houses for cash, even with this lockdown, and the inability to be able to physically come to your property and make an offer, which is, in most cases, anybody that's done real estate transactions has always, whether you sold your house for cash or you had an auction, or if you simply listed the property with a real estate agent and put it up for sale and had open houses and showings and all the conventional ways of selling a property are now essentially in lockdown, right? They've been frozen. Buyers are unable to come out and look at your property. So the conventional buyer is unable to come out and tour your property, make a decision about want to buy it. Here's what we do. So if you call, we're on television, postcards. Lots of people see us on Facebook, and they contact us about getting an offer on their home. And the first step is we normally gather information over the phone, and we talk a little bit about how our process works to make sure that we at least sound like we're a good fit for what the client is hoping to accomplish based on the amount of time that they need or how quickly they would like to settle. We talk about how we arrive at an offer, but we don't normally get into the specifics of what we can offer because we like to reserve that for an in-person appointment. So here's what we've changed. We've basically taken the conversation that we would normally have at the house, and we've shifted that now to the beginning of our sales process so that our acquisition agents are able to make you an offer over the phone without coming out to your property, without being inside the home, without coming in any contact with you or the property. And we're able to do it through a number of different ways. Lots of people have access to cell phones. They have access to FaceTime, all kinds of video. We've had people send us pictures of the property, and we were able to calculate an offer and negotiate and strike a deal with clients based off of the photos that we had, based off of the videos that we did. And we've been buying houses now all week without physically going to the property. We have access to the MLS. We have access to public records. We have access to Zillow, Realtor.com, Google Street View. And we're able to really be able to estimate the cost of renovations based off of our phone conversations. So we've taken what is our second step in our sales process, where we come out to the property to assess the home and make an offer. And we've moved that up now so it's a one-step process. When you call in, you're going to speak to one of our inside sales associates. They're going to gather information. And then our acquisitions agents will call you back, and we will negotiate pricing. We will make you an offer over the phone. And that process takes roughly about 30 to 45 minutes to be able to do. So it's about the same amount of time that we would typically spend at the property. And then we're able to intelligently make you an offer based on the information that we've discussed. We can calculate the cost of a kitchen without physically being in the kitchen. We know what it costs to replace a roof without looking at the roof. We know what siding costs, what window costs, what paint costs, what all of these things cost without physically being at the property. So we are able to make an offer, make intelligent decisions about the most that we can possibly pay, because we understand, even though that we're in this, set of circumstances that we're dealing with, that people still want to get the most that they can for their home. So we have basically just take what we normally would do at the property, and we've moved it up to the phone conversation that you'll have with our acquisitions agents. And the one thing for us that's much, much different than a conventional buyer is there's no emotional attachment to the property. We're not really making much of a decision about what the neighbors look like. We're not making a ton of or putting a tremendous amount of value into the flow of the property or a lot of the cosmetic condition of the property, because our plan is to renovate most of these houses anyway. So we're able to make solid, informed investments and decisions when we buy homes without physically coming to your location. So for those of you that are looking to sell a property and you're concerned about having someone out to your home, we have the ability. All of our agents have been trained on how to make you a fair offer without coming to the property. We're using all of the technology that we have access to from Google Street View. And literally on Google Street View, we are able to do a virtual tour of the outside of the property. Look at the neighbors' houses, what it's close to, if it's close to schools or any of that stuff. We can do that on the internet. Then having access to things like the MLS, we can look at comps and what properties have sold for in your neighborhood, what your neighbor's house has sold for. We have access to all of the technology that allows us to make an educated offer on your property without physically coming to the property. So what does that mean for you? It means that you can sell your home for cash, you can remain safe, and we can also really shorten the process. We make it a lot easier if you eliminate, and typically we come out to the house more for our consumers than we did for our need. A lot of people are skeptical of things they see on the internet. There's no secret that there's 1,000 different scams out there about, with email and text and technology, how some people are taking advantage. So we've actually always had the capacity to make offers over the phone without coming to the property. We've always been willing and able and have made part of our process physically coming to the home to give our sellers more peace of mind. So now what we've done is we still spend the same amount of time, about 30 to 45 minutes with you over the phone. We're going to ask some questions about the condition of the home. We're going to ask some questions about any improvements that you've done to the property in the last 2 to 3 years. We're going to talk a little bit about, your personal situation, and we're going to review comparable sales with you. We'll talk about what homes like yours are selling for in the area. And when we put all of that information together, it allows us to make you a fair, very, very accurate offer on your home. And by doing that, we've eliminated the need for us to put ourselves in any danger of becoming exposed. So we can continue to work remote. We can continue to communicate with sellers and make offers. Jonas, absolutely. Jonas Rader said, Eric, can we have a convo? For sure. Jonas, just send me a message here on Facebook. And we can connect. Just send me a direct message and we can chat. And if need be, we can hop on a phone call. Any agents, real estate agents that have listings where you have sellers that you think may be open to a cash offer. Maybe they're not willing to wait the couple weeks or whatever time frame it's going to take in order for real estate agents to go back to showing homes, and they're interested in getting a cash offer. If you are a real estate agent and you have a listing that you have a seller who would like a cash offer, by all means, give us a call, give me a call. We can walk through the pictures that you have. We can have some intelligent conversation about the condition of the property. We can talk about what the property is worth in its current condition. We can talk about what I believe the property would sell after we were renovated. And then we'll talk about what a fair offer would be. And, that's a great way for real estate agents to be able to continue to bring value to their sellers in the absence of the normal buyer activity that we would have. There's no open houses, at this point. Buyers agents are unable to, at this point, go out and show willing and able buyers properties. So sellers might not be willing or might not have the patience to wait that out and might be willing to sell to a cash buyer at a discount. We are continuing to buy. We have strong financial relationships that will allow us to continue through this time frame, and just wanted to share that with you. That's how we're able to make offers, fair offers on properties without physically coming to your location. So if you're interested in selling a home, please give us a call. You can message me or comment right here on Facebook. You can send me a direct message. If you know anybody that might be selling a property that has it on the market and has been impacted by this shutdown, share this message with them. Send them this video. Share this video on their page and encourage them to reach out to me directly. I'm more than happy to have a 15, 30, 45-minute conversation with you and see if we might be a good fit. If we're not, no harm, no foul. If we are, we can get a settlement scheduled for you as quickly as you would like. I can make a decision and make you an offer over the phone. And, we can do that with confidence because we've bought, renovated, and have sold over 4,000 homes over the last 15 years. So hope you all are doing well. Everybody stay safe. Again, if you would like an offer on your property, I can make a cash offer on your home, or if this is, any real estate agents are watching this, if you have a listing that you would like to get a cash offer on, call me, message me, text me. We can walk through the MLS. I can walk through the pictures. We can talk about the property, and I'll make you an offer over the phone. We've been doing it now for a week and a half. And we continue to buy properties, and we continue to make fair offers, and we're continuing to get sellers the help that they need and get their properties sold without us physically coming out to the house. So we have a plan in place. We have the ability to be able to perform, and we are continuing business, not as usual because we've shifted up the way that we're doing business, but we are still buying homes. So I look forward to hearing from you. Please share this if you can. You never know who's in a tough spot and may need to get rid of a rental property, or may have had a property that they had sold, and now maybe the buyer has had, second thoughts or is unable to move forward because of what's going on. I have cash, we have cash, and we are able to continue buying, and I would love to hear from you. I'd love the opportunity to be able to help you out. Starts with a message. Just shoot me a message, and we can start the conversation, and I'll be happy to make you an offer. If it doesn't work, no big deal. If it does work, we can schedule settlement, and you can get your property sold to me, and we'll buy it all cash. No appraisals, no home inspections, none of that stuff. It's as easy as pie. Hope everybody's doing well. Take care, and I'll see you soon.